Morning, everybody. This is Praveen Menon. I'm the Chief People Officer at India First Life. I take care of HR at India First Life. The topic that I'm going to discuss today is on learning as well as rise of gig economy. So if you would have seen that it has been an unprecedented time, for so many months, right? The businesses actually anticipated some sort of disruption, but in a shorter time frame. Of course, not something wherein everything gets shut down for such an extended period. It essentially meant that every businesses had to test their BCP in place. So this pandemic actually gave them an opportunity to test their BCP, because all the IT systems, infrastructure, processes were put in place, but nobody ever anticipated that the entire business processes for such a longish period would have to be operated in a different model. So as we speak, as things return back to normalcy, one would have seen that most of the businesses, they were able to sustain in some form or the other. But during that period, it actually meant that they had to relook at their own business models, the processes, and also possibly expect or anticipate what is the new norm going to be, and align and curate their business model to be relevant going ahead as well. And that is such a kind of a change oriented thought process, right? As again, this pandemic not only has affected India per se, but it has affected globally as well. One of the good things that has happened is that most of the BCPs that the companies tested through their IT system and processes, it has stood the test of times, and it has stood the test of audit as well. The business houses, the organizations have become much more confident that whatever the new norm is going to be, they will be able to have a business model which will get aligned to the new norm. It also meant that the entire learning piece, whether it was for the businesses or it was for the professionals, it underwent a massive change, right? Also, one of the other things that has happened due to the pandemic is, people or the professionals, they thought that, or they are still thinking that, how should they be relevant in times ahead? The companies actually, due to they moving into completely a technology-based environment, geography became agnostic, time factor became agnostic. So the organization actually have started thinking, if we are able to get people, irrespective of the fact that wherever they are operating from, then is there a need for employee-employer relationship to exist? And even the professionals or the employees, they started thinking, saying that, okay, if they are good in something, can they kind of come and offer the services to their clients and to the companies? Which essentially meant that from both sides, there is a thought that a formal employee-employer relationship can possibly get done away with, and some kind of a let's assume a contractual obligation can exist in place of a proper employee-employee relationship. It brings in economies of scale. It gives you flexibility. It gives you the agility. It also can bring in the expertise for a particular role or an activity that you envisage to do, and that is something which has led rise to gig economy in the country, and it will keep gig economy is here to stay. The crux of the matter is that change is inevitable. Organizations, employees, professionals, they will have to constantly keep reminding themselves that how they need to stay relevant in days to come, in the years to come. And that's where something like a learning mindset will create that differentiation and be the differentiator. Thank you so much. Best wishes to everybody.